Well, thank you, Mitra, for being here. Welcome to Mindful Conversations. And thank you so much for joining me. And I know it's 1 in the morning over there. So I really appreciate that you're here and that you're taking the time to be here with me and have this wonderful conversation. So, Mitra, just introduce a little bit. Just tell me a little bit. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do. I mean, I know you, but I want our our audience to get to know you a little bit better.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And it's such a pleasure to interact with your audience and yourself. So I advocate meditation,
Mm.
mindfulness, and I am a meditation teacher, but I've gone on to create a platform which people subscribe to. And I think my whole objective has been to keep meditation simple, effective, and accessible.
I love that.
And that's all I do. It's as simple as that.
That's perfect. And I met you through Clubhouse, and I have met so many like wonderful people through Clubhouse. And I hear you at least twice a week, and it's just so amazing how you talk about anything with so much wisdom. Um, I practice mindfulness. This is why the show is called Mindful Conversations. But I want you to tell me what is mindfulness to you? Why do you practice? Um, why do you practice it? Why is it so important to you?
You know, it took me about 20 years to call myself somebody with authority to mindfulness or meditation. And you'll be surprised to know that how meditation or mindfulness is being missold
Mm.
to the West. We are being asked to meditate every day for 10 minutes or something like that. This is what being spoken about. There is so much discussion about it, but meditation is something that sets you free, just like love that sets you free. However, if I ask you to meditate every day for 10 minutes, you're bound to miss a few times. And that can create in building a guilt.
Mm.
So meditation's work is to set you free, not create another bondage or another liability. So mindfulness or meditation for me is when I look out of the window, I look at a tree. It's not a green or yellow or blue tree, it's a tree. The grass is a grass. So my perception changes and I stop to judge. And it absolutely transforms life. And obviously, it takes practice for it. But we have also complicated meditation a lot. If you go to meet people, people are making you breathe like no one's business. Some people can have a heart attack breathing or doing some. It is a simple phenomena. And I just want to add, you'll see there are about 1 million meditations on YouTube. There are hundreds or millions of platforms. There are hundreds of apps. I want to share with you how really meditation happens. So if you know the source of meditation, let's say in this case, the source of meditation is me. And if you can trust the source of meditation, then 50% of meditation is already happening. It might be happening to you right now. Once you can connect to the voice which creates the vibration, then 95% of meditation is already happening. The 5% is to be playful with the idea. It's just to be playful. It will not happen every time. It happens in little pockets. And even though saying it's so simple, all these years has taken me to simplify meditation rather than complicating it. So,
Oh my God, I love that you said that. I love it because yeah, I don't get stressed out if I miss my whatever time that I do, but I'm just so used to meditating in the morning and at night. And but it has not become like a job for me. It's more like just part of my routine, part of my, but I guess it has become a routine. So yeah.
which is the
Hmm.
ultimate part. So you wake up in the morning, you
Hmm.
smile,
Hmm.
and your evening before would have been the worst evening of your life, and you say, you know what, I am here.
Hmm.
I can begin. I can
Yeah.
start. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, the when I have the worst day, that's when I feel like I need it the most because I need to get back into my center and just calm my mind. That's how.
Well,
That's what I. That's what is meditation. Because when I was going through meditation school, that's what I was taught. That meditation it's to calm the mind.
which I will tell you is not the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see, we are wanting to solve a problem. Why people come to meditation? It's been widely known that meditation reduces stress, manages blood pressure, can help you calm, can help you with physical and emotional pain. There are different. There are about 180 physical, emotional possibilities, or solutions that meditation can give. But these are the byproducts of meditation. Meditation, because we live in a world where we want more and more and more. We want to pay less and less and less. Sometimes people have asked me, okay, so I'm coming to do meditation with you. First, tell me, what is it going to do for me? If you think I'm going to have a chocolate, it's going to give me sweetness or food, or I'm going to buy a house, tell me what it is. So this is where, in the progressive world of today, everything that we are touching, we want it to solve a problem, or we are attaching it with the desire of our own desire. How amazingly selfish we've become that, if I love you, what are you going to give me? It has come to that way.
Mm.
Meditation,
So
meditations
conditional.
were, yeah, everything has become conditional.
Everything has become
Everything.
conditional. Yeah.
If somebody can really deep dive into it, meditation's work is to give us that time and space, which is impossible to get. So let's say if I get very worried at work or in relationship, I will end up taking some very unwanted decisions, maybe, or some hurried, uh, decisions which I should not be taking. If one can pause, wait, and stop, and then one can meet life. So the space and time to open those doors, and then calmness, lack of stress, suicidal thoughts, relationship issues, they all just become no matter. Once you can learn to just pause, wait, stop, and meet life.
Mm. Right. Yeah. So
I mean,
yeah.
obviously, I don't talk very. Lots of people are talking lots of words, very complicated words, and people try and raise the bar. I am trying to simplify meditation.
And that's beautiful because to me, that's what meditation should be. It should be simple. It should be something that you just do as a healthy habit, like brushing your teeth. that's how it has become to me. It's like I just feel like if I don't do it, if I miss it in the morning, I go throughout the day just but then for me, I guess meditation has helped me to really stay in the present moment, to stay in the here and the now. That's what to me mindfulness is.
Yeah, and also the awareness of what is happening in now
Hmm.
and acceptance, accepting that, okay, this is where I am. Either I am happy, sad, whatever situation I am in, I accept and I'm aware. So yes, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, and um, yeah, that's what I love. What is it is that you teach to your clients about meditation? What makes it so simple?
So this is the key. I don't teach anything. I have created a platform
Mhm.
which people subscribe to. I think 95% of people who are on platform have never seen me, have never met me. They've just heard my voice. Um, there are guided meditations. And what we've done is we've taken away the choice. So if you go on an app in a market or on a platform, you'll be overwhelmed with the names and the numbers and meditation for this, meditation for that. Some apps even send a text to you saying, oh, you've missed the meditation. Or so
Yep.
people sign up, they have a 7-day period to try and see whether they connect to my voice. And there are short, 5 to 10 minutes of guided meditations. We don't tell them when to do it. It's the freedom. There are a couple of mindful minutes. A section which is of SOS, when people can sometimes get really stressed and you don't have anybody to go to. Again, very short audios for them to just quickly listen. And some of my friends said, because I sound so boring, why don't I, why don't I, why don't I record some sleep stories? So every couple of months, a new sleep story opens. So it's set on a drip software
I love
where
it.
if you're in month one, you will only have access to one content and it slowly opens drop by drop and takes you on a journey. And it's built on a 4 stages of human life. So when we are born, our young days, our midlife, and our wisdom days. So the 4 stages of life, we call it the subtle layers where the onions are peeled, the
Mhm.
journey where the things that we face in life, grief, sadness, frustrations. The third year is awakening, which is based on chakra system. And the fourth stage, which is year 3, is celebration. So once you know everything, all that is left is to dance, to celebrate, and yeah. So it's a very, very unique place to be, and I have absolutely loved creating it.
I love it. I love so you have like is it 3 different levels then? Like the first
Yeah.
one
So
you said
the
like going
intensity
through
the
the grief.
intensity slowly
Okay.
goes up.
Okay. So
So,
talking
but
from the very first level, which is grief, going through grief. How do you how would you represent that like people how does that
so sometimes people ask me, that I'm going through this situation. Which of your meditation should I listen to?
okay.
My every meditation will give you what you want. It's almost like you won't believe. So if you sign up in the first month, you have access to just 2 main meditations, 6 mindful minutes, 1 SOS, 1 sleep.
Perfect. Yeah.
But if your energy is is trusting the source that you want to listen. So if somebody's going through grief, somebody's lost their parents or child or a partner, or they themselves have been diagnosed with something really serious, rather than making it so specific. So what mindfully.space is doing is helping you become mindful, a little bit mindful, so you can create a space within you. And that space, you can go always there. You don't have to go to an external. So there's a meditation which people listen to in the first 7-day trial. Once somebody has listened to it 7, 8 times, there is a tiny trick in it, a little tip. And once you master it, you can do that in the shower, when you're fighting with your boss, or having an argument in your house, or the children are making lots of noise, or you've lost everything. So categorizing meditation is quite a dangerous thing, because if you're going through certain situations, you will start looking for a solution. Solution is inside. Mm-hmm. And acceptance needs to be there, awareness needs to be there, and this little medium which can give you tiny bit of time and space for you to decide what you need to do. So let's say you've lost your house, you've lost your job, you've lost everything that you had. Now, some people can't handle it. Some people go deep into depression. Mm-hmm. Some people can really have no clue what to do. That's where meditation, and people don't need to have my meditation. Anybody doing work into mindfulness and meditation, I equally respect and applaud their work. I am just a tiny little Indian trying to do something.
No, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love this. And oh my God, this is why I wanted you to be in the show too, because I heard your voice before, and it's such a calm voice too. I mean, it's like the perfect voice for meditation. Especially, I love guided meditations. I just really love guided meditations, and your friends are right. I would actually listen to you if I was to go to sleep. In fact, I actually listen to mindful meditation before going to sleep, and it helps me to sleep better. It helps me to just to get rid of that stress or whatever it is that happened throughout the day, and just go back into my self-awareness, and just be at peace and be in the moment and be like, it's okay. It's okay to not be okay. And it's okay, like you were saying, like if depending on any situation, but that you become more self-aware of your surroundings and what's happening in the world, what's happening within your own little world too. And that's something that I love about meditation. That's something that it has grown on me since I started practicing years ago. And it really helped me to get back into that being present, just being present. I think that's something that we often forget. And one of the techniques that really helped me was the walking meditation.
Yeah.
That was one of the first ones that I was studying, and it really helped me because I was always on the go, like nonstop. So when I started doing that walking meditation, it was like I was being not forced, but I learned to be in the moment, and really just even just listening and feeling, and you know my feet touching the ground. That was such a powerful meditation for me, because it really taught me to be present and enjoy the moment.
I think that is so beautiful. When you put your feet on the ground. And if you're really paying attention, you'll see that the earth is supporting you.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost saying, I am there. You go on, I am there. It's absolutely, I mean, if you see, that's why our journey is only 3 years. So it's not something like you have to, once you have attached yourself to a tiny bit of meditation, it will never go away. I promise you, once somebody has tasted that nectar, it will always come back to help. So, and that is why freedom, love, joy, euphoria, and, enjoying this, enjoying the intensity. So losing it all to finding it all,
Oh, wow. Yes, absolutely.
I just wanted to tell you a very quick incident. So about 20 years ago, I live in the UK now. I used to volunteer in the ashrams in India and Nepal. And you will not believe 20 years ago, not hundreds, not thousands, but tens of thousands of people would come from West to India in search of something. Some people didn't even know what the hell they're doing in an ashram in India. There were people who had achieved everything, the people who had married few times, divorced few times, had millions, lost everything, probably had a very energetic life, had lots of pleasure, and they were in their 50s and 60s. And I used to be, because I could speak a little bit of English, just a tiny bit, and I used to be responsible for the people coming from West. And you would not believe the extent of discussions, because India had dodgy roads, dodgy food, dodgy electricity. Europe, US had everything. And we would discuss why, what has triggered. And sometimes we would talk, sometimes it feels like at this stage of life, I have everything, but not myself. Somehow, somewhere, I have lost myself and wish I could explore spirituality, wish I could explore mindfulness, meditation earlier in my life. And this is why I will go on and on and on and keep boring people, that be playful with the idea of meditation. That's what I have to say.
I love that. I love that, Mitra. Thank you so much for joining me and explaining in such a beautiful way what meditation is.
Now, glutathione is a big word, but it's the body's own master antioxidant. So it's a scavenger for free radicals, for bacteria, and what's relevant now, viruses. This is new to the marketplace. There's no other product on the market that has the ingredient NACET.
And basically NACET increases the production of that glutathione that is in our body already to strengthen and enhance our immune system and keep it strong. Elevated sense of well-being. Supports muscle strength and endurance. Cognitive function. Powerful liver support. Energy. Helps blood sugar regulation. Superior bioavailability of key ingredients.
One of your best defenses against COVID is a strong immune system. Taking GSH Plus as a daily supplement does all that. And now we have the product out on the market.